Generic greetings and welcome to Evil Genius 2. Today's beverage is a magnificent mango and passion fruit smoothie that's not very evil, but it is very, very tasty. Either way, this is the sequel to the 2004's Evil Genius, which incidentally was one of the first games I turned into a series on the channel back in 2013, which makes me feel really old. Either way, this is, as I said, the sequel to that game, and essentially it is a base builder where you will be hollowing out this mountain. Hang on. Mountain? Volcano? Well, it's that location there, which is a very, very pretty one at that, and that is actually the front of our operations. We'll check that out later on during the video. And as I said, you will be hollowing out this area and building rooms, placing objects, hiring and firing, managing this place, and generally just doing lots of generic evil. Evil being very cartoony and cliched. So think your early Bond films, Austin Powers, Mr. Burns sitting back in his chair laughing maniacally, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's what you can pretty much expect. Now, I want to go into full disclosure mode before I go into the game and show you some of it. This is an early preview of the game. I am fortunate enough to show you some of the game, not all of it. In fact, I've only played a very short amount of the game, I think about between 5 and 6 hours, in a very small amount of what the game has to offer, because we have multiple evil geniuses and settings and so forth. So this is at best very early first impressions of this build of the game. I believe it's feature complete, but there may be some changes by the time it comes to yourself, as I said, on the 30th. And this has been supplied to me for free by Rebellion, so I've not paid for the game. It's been supplied for free for me to keep. That being said, this is not a sponsored video. I've not been paid to do this. I still maintain full editorial control. In fact, they are actively encouraging open discourse on the game. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have even taken this opportunity, because yeah, I don't like to do that. I like to be able to speak openly and freely about this as pretty much what I can. I can't show you all of the game. There's certain bits I can only show you certain bits of the game, but what I can show you I will be free and open with. Either way, let's jump in and show you a little bit of it. This is our evil genius here. This is Maximilian, one of the one of the evil geniuses that has been, I guess, brought over to the second game, and well, it's Blofeld. I mean, there's no I don't think there's much getting away from that, and they have a lot of abilities, but one of their main ones is to pull out a revolver and shoot someone in the head with it, which apparently inspires minions. Not really too sure how, but there you are. This, I'm currently inside the control room, which, as you can see, is, well, I just think the game looks lovely. The aesthetic is amazing. I love the reel-to-reels, the comically large buttons and all of the colours and these weird readouts here. I love it. I love the way the game looks, and it's got a lovely level of detail. Look at that reflection on the left-hand side there of that. It's a very pretty game, and you get all of these bits here which are just dynamically placed, so the rooms do have a lovely feel for them. This is our generator room, which causes me endless levels of grief. This is our training room, because as I said, you'll be training minions. But anyway, what is the object of the game? Well, you will be eventually making some sort of doomsday weapon, I'm guessing, in there. And in the first game, you made a lair, and then you had to move to another lair halfway through the game, which was annoying to say the least. But then you built your evil device, which I think there was multiple types, and then you won the game. Sadly, there are a couple of impediments. You have to obviously build this, so you have to get minions to do that. It costs money, and incidentally, there is where we got our gold, which sparkles beautifully. Someone's got the brasser out to get that all shiny. I mean, look at that! Look at that console there. Look, they got the fingerprint thing. No, I love the little details like that. God, that's brilliant. And the main impediment is the Forces of Justice, FOJ. If we go to the main world stage here, we can see we have the different countries which have their own factions. So we got Saber, we have Smash, Patriot, Hammer, Anvil, and yeah, there you go. And we can basically send minions to this place to perform evil deeds. So this is the Stink Panther. It expires in 30 minutes, but basically if we do it, we gain 10 grand. So we're going to do that. You get heat levels. Darn it. I was going to say, you get heat levels on your outposts that you have to build. You have to go and basically send a helicopter to scout it out, and you build like a criminal network there. And it has a heat level. If that goes too high, it will get locked down like that one. So, Hammer has come down hard on those ones. So unlike the first game where you have to really heavily micromanage the minions going back and forward, and I did find it to be one of the least enjoyable parts of the first game. And when I say least enjoyable read, it was really annoying. You can basically just click on stuff now and send, and if you've got the minions, it'll go and do it. So a lot easier than the first one. Let's go back to the main thing here. I'm not going to run fully through all of the UI and everything else, but basically we're going to have to... I've just recently built this. This is our generator room, and I'm going to move the generators from here and from here over to this. That'll be our big generator room, and then I'm going to expand the barracks and probably move this one because things are all over the place. Actually, before I do that, I've got 53,000 generic units of currency. I'm going to go to research and set up a research for... Well, I've got all manner of research. You've got global operations, you've got Lair upgrades, minion upgrades. Do I have that one? Yes, I do. Traps, so things like a magnet, a shark tank. Yep, there's a shark tank in the game. And Puppy of Death. Don't even know why that's so funny. A Venus spy trap. Yeah. What should we go for? Should we go for one of these? Freeze ray, giant fan, laser wall, slippery floor. Bubble cannon. Bubble cannon sounds cool. Ah, laser wall. We're going to go with the classics. There we go. So we're going to research. And if we go over here, we can see the research being done. 2 scientists here working on this. In terms of minion training, again, much improved from the first one. We go over to minions. And you've got different types of minions. Your basic worker is the one in these yellow boiler suits, and they do your building, they'll do basic fighting, and pretty much anything you ask of them. You've then got your muscle minions, which are guards. They, well, as you might imagine, guard and fight. You've got there's locked ones here, which I've not yet got. It's not yet unlocked. You've got your valet minions, which I'll come to in a moment, and then the scientists, which, well, research, as you may expect. Or technicians as well. And technicians are the ones that repair things. Scientists, research, you get the idea. Anyway, the minions themselves, if we go over to here, we can see some of them. We've got these valet minions, and these are operating the casino. Now, this is the front of our operation because, well, quite frankly, a location like this you want to probably like come and look at. In fact, there's the... I was going to call it a ferry, but is that a ferry or a yacht? It's a boat. It floats. Yeah, and we've got these different visitors. So we can see we've got Nellfish, Jude Lynn, Bob Behind, etc. These are tourists, and they're going to come inside here and spend all of their money. They're drinking from comically large glasses. We have our floor show stage there, and all this is something that you will build. So I can say go over to say items here and place like another, like a blackjack table. I'm going to place maybe one there and one there. This is our roulette table. We've also got decor as well, which actually isn't showing in here, but in a later one I'll show you will be there. And yeah, we'll build that, and they'll hopefully keep them interested. But the Force of Justice will send people to us, in this case Investigator. The heat will go up based on our actions on the world map, and if people, like say for example, if that door was open and they find the tourists find the way in there, it could all go horribly wrong. I love the way they stand at the door and basically they get scanned and they go out. That's really cool. I'll see if I can show you that. This is where the door's open all the time, and I'm not able to find the right door. Come on, here we go. Stand there, get scanned, and then they go through. Excellent. Okay, let's do some buildings.
The scheme has succeeded.
Oh, the scheme has succeeded. Where? Oh, we got some cash. Good. Well, that heat is getting too high, so I'm going to do north by northwest. Wait, is that a plane chasing a man down a field? No, actually, it's projecting the image of a plane and try and scare people away. Clever thinking, right? Heat minus 50. I'm going to run it because, well, the heat is far too high on this one. So we're going to clear that off, and that'll be done shortly. 70%, 80, 90, done. And let's run that scheme to get more cash. We also have another scheme apparently available on here. I wonder where. That one's still running. That one we need to launch a scheme because heat's almost
research has been paused.
Like a high level there, so it's going to take a while. Oh, that's helicoptering minions over. Okay, back to the main menu. Let's get this thing shifted over. So all of the generators in here I want to move, so let's go ahead and do that. So moving them over to our new location, I'm going to try and line them up so they're all in the same orientation, and what I'll be able to do up the top is probably redo that section. Is that the right place to put them? I really don't know. The problem is that this layer, you can see we've got this, we have to carve the rock out, and the problem with that is there's multiple layers that are in here. So we've got like the standard rock here. This is the standard stuff you can mine out. Then it goes to slightly harder, then harder still, and then, you know, obsidian towards the other side. So yeah, you have to work around that. Anyway, let's go ahead and, I mean, I'm placing these, as you can see, like that, and then to there. And are those the right orientation? They're not in the right orientation. I know some people, maybe yourself, would be a bit upset if I didn't put it the right way, but there you go. It's oh no, no, these. Yeah, that is the right orientation. There you go. We can always alter it if need be. There's nothing here that's irreversible. I'm going to probably shift that. That's our incinerator. I'll come back to that later. There's not much of a spoiler with the incinerator. It literally incinerates people. Actually, that's not technically true. It allows you to incinerate people who have already been killed. Maybe by incineration, ironically, but there you are. Let's move all these generators in. As I said, I'm trying to make sure that we don't have loads of generator rooms. The problem with doing this, and there is a very big problem with doing this, is if someone sneaks in, if they've got the sneakers on, for example, they will get in and cause all manner of bother for me and my minions. Can I place that there? I can place that there. And we've got 2 more generators, which I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in. So what I'll do is I will sell that and sell that, but we're still on to 105 power. I'll confirm all of the building, and now the minions will start running and sorting this out. So we can see they're going to go up to the door, they'll get scanned, there we go, go inside, and they're going to pull out a comically large device, there we go, and basically deconstruct it. And now they're going to run and place it over there. Okay, so that hasn't cost me any cash money, which is good. I will, once I've done this, I'm going to then...
Research has been paused.
Oh, that's power offline. So I wanted to show you what it looks like when the power offline, because it's still very pretty, isn't it? That's planned. But yeah, look at that light in there. That's nice. Yeah. You can also make it red if you really wanted to.
Everyone, stay alert.
I'm not going to do that for too long because it even does the casino and makes everybody freak out.
Cancelled.
But yeah, that's when you high alert, is when you get people who are sneaking into your base, which, well, happens quite regularly there. There we go, we're now building these. They sort of grow and grow and then slam down. You can see the generators. I don't know what type, but I think they've been nicked from Tony Stark by the look of it. And there you go, there's the generators all sorted. Cool. We do have objectives and missions. We have a place to call your own, which is building an inner sanctum and an impressive desk. We'll do that towards the end. And we have global objectives as well. You also have side missions, so we've got optionals here like, say, complete 10 schemes, complete research projects, that sort of thing. And now that that's all built, I can redo this. So I want to go ahead and I want to sell that door. I then want to... Oh, I'm going to reset. I want to sell that door. I then want to have a room type of rock across there, so I can now fill this in, which is good. And then the rest of this is going to become a barracks. So I will clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy, and do that. That is now a barracks, which I will then open up there for now, because these will have to be shifted. And once again, the minions are going to come along and do all of that. Research is on 39%, which is pretty good. Cool other thing to mention, this does have a maximum storage, so you can see we are actually on maximum there. We have guards, outposts and cameras, so we can see they're monitoring all of these, and if someone sneaks in, it'll give us some bonuses. And is that another boat coming or going? It's just going there. Right, fine. Nobody's there. Good, good. We can see they are now creating all of this, which is excellent. Changing all of the colours. I have now finished something around here, which I'll have to check out, see if I can find it. There we go, launch that scheme, and then back. We do also have a henchman. Let's have a quick look at our henchman. We currently have Janet Bomb. Let's bring it to there. And there's different types of henchmen, and they all have, again, different abilities. So Janet here has remote detonation. Target a person. Janet hacks the munitions carried by agents, turning their own weapons against them. Effects may vary. And scramble evidence. Janet bypasses a firewall, rejumps the neutron floor, and removes a large amount of investigator suspicion. There they are over there.
Over and out.
Which they seem to have like a wetsuit on, maybe. And then they've also got this reel-to-reel on the back and all types of stuff. Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. Oh. So, what looks out of place in this picture to you? Well, there's a minion. I know, because it says minion. What about this person? Oh, they're an anvil investigator. So, they have vitality, skill, and resolve. Vitality goes to 0, they're dead. Resolve goes to 0, I think they just walk off. Actually, I'm not too sure. But they're now walking around. This is Camilla Pavlov, level 2 investigator. They also are a gullible fool. And, well, what can I... I could just tag them. So what you would normally do is tag them for termination, capture, or distract. So distract is what your valets would do. Oh, there's another one. Okay, right. And there's third. There's 3 of them. There is 3. So sadly I haven't got any traps. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? Right. I may let her do whatever she wants.
Loud and clear.
Because I think this investigator is about to walk into a trap. Let me unpause it and I'll let them crack on with whatever they're doing, which currently is sneaking around. Maybe they've got a little press symbol in the top of there. And that minion better get out of the way because you can see that camera's flashing and it's the worst trap in the world. Please activate. It didn't activate. Darn it. Okay. It didn't trigger. Right. In that case then, I will say... hang on. Revert. You. Capture. You. Capture. And you. Capture. And where is our henchman? Where are they at? Janet. Can you deal with that, please? And unpause. And now that they've been tagged, they now know the jig is up. And... oh, okay. They're pulling out 2 revolvers and they're shooting away. We're obviously trying to get them in melee here. Oh, looks like one of our guards is down. Where's Janet?
Installing prisoner.
Oh, there we go.
Please wait.
Janet's come along. And kicking them.
Ahead.
I'm going to say detonation. Target her.
Hacking into enemy weapons.
Let's see what it does.
Disarm codes.
Disarm codes.
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, that's cool. And... I think I damaged them. Either way, I think... well, one of them's surrendered. This is good. The other one has also surrendered. And... where is the other? Oh, that's not working as well. Cool. Right, where's the other? We've got 1, 2... one's already in holding. So we can see we've got the holding cell. Naturally, it's laser doored. We're going to escort the prisoner to an interrogation place because we get intel. And you got obviously different forces of justice, different types of people that are going to turn up, whether it be just investigators or more aggressive units, and even special ones as well.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
Good. So let's see the interrogation technique here. It looks to be a big light, some big needles of some kind.
An agent.
Curious. And I think one of the things they can do is drop a bomb on the lap, which is interesting. Either way, oh, that's another way to, don't know if you saw that, to interrogate them. It's like smash them with the light. Oh, what they're doing now? Oh, they're tickling their feet, which apparently...
interrogation success.
Apparently he's killed them. Apparently that's a lethal combination. Good grief. Actually, do you know what I might do? Escort prisoner. Oh, you can't. Oh, okay. So, in previous games, you could interrogate on all manner of devices in the base. But I don't know if we can do it with all of them. Anyway, while they're cracking on with that, let's go ahead and start shifting some stuff in and around this barracks. So I want to move these beds. So I'm going to go to Edit, Move, and shift things over. It is quite easy to move things and edit things, I'm quite happy to say. If it was... I'm glad it's not really annoying, that's for sure. Let's confirm that and actually dig out that wall. Dig out that wall. We can also dig further, I guess, if we really wanted to. Let's confirm all that and dig. So yeah, that's cool. We are researching the laser things, as I said. And once that's done, I think we're going to put some lasers across here. More investigators are going to arrive shortly. Arrival in 1 minute 44 seconds. Other types of rooms, we've got things like the... what is this room? The name is an archive. Room filled with learning equipment where minions can restore smarts. And it's basically indoctrination. We can see the beaming all of the goodness into their brain and recovering their smarts. Traits is a cat person, loves cats and things feline related, fears dogs, afraid of
Research
dogs,
has been
especially big
paused.
ones. Makes sense. And oh, someone's finally getting healed in this area here. Tabletop Barbarian. Plays Barbarian in Tabletop RPG. I would like to rage. This is the scientist. They can go on full nerd rage, I guess. Anyway, how are we doing over here? Oh, that's pretty much getting sorted. Oh, someone's in the locker there. What are they doing? Just messing around in there by the look of it. Cool. So I will move some of these lockers. I will
scheme has
say
succeeded.
move and get these lockers shifted over. The lockers will increase the amount of minions you can have, which means more often than not you will spend
Research has resumed.
a lot of your cash, time and energy on just building lockers, which is pretty much like the first game. Let's place them like that, and then I'm going to... I can't place them there. I guess I'll put them that way, and I'm going to also shift these ones. This is a really big barracks now. There we go. And let's just spend cash on lockering this place up. Won't be able to place that one there. And then we'll confirm all of that building. Now, obviously, this one over here, this is just a small barracks. I'm probably going to
Build
keep
more
that.
rockets if you want more minions.
Yeah, I'm probably going to keep this one because I like there's beds over there near this door. So there you are. Are there more forces of justice arriving? They might have already snuck in. The thing is, if you take your eye off the ball, and it's very easy to do if you're just building, people can sneak in. And if you're not careful, they'll wander around your base without you spotting them, and then, sure enough, they'll go back and your threat will rise. Let's go over to the main map here, and we can see we've got different opportunities. That's getting done. Oh, we'll get probably that ran. Reduce the heat. Going to cost us some money, but it's fine. We have a decent amount of money. Heat's going down here in the Northern Patriot States. And that's done. And we'll run another scheme which is going to increase the amount of cash we have. You can see some of these are locked down because I've not been paying a great amount of attention because obviously running through the game with yourself. So that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So we're in, this is the very, very southern Anvil provinces. Straya. And there we are. Cool. And there's still another one actually that I apparently can do. There we go, launch this game. At least it puts a little number there to denote that you need to do something. Right, cool. That's generating. That's producing all the power, all the time. Excellent. Right. So these are pretty much getting sorted by the look of it. Yeah, all the lockers are getting placed down. Oh, there's some more lockers here. I didn't notice those. Let me just move them over and naturally move them over to there and then to there. And I will place the beds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that fits in beautifully. Let me confirm that and let it crack on. Just going to have a quick look in the casino, see if there's anyone around here. No, not in the gambling den, but forces of justice have we here. I'm going to bamboozle, distract. So let's see what happens. So I think they're going to come in and hopefully the valets will be careful to send them away. I'm actually going to get a couple more valets. We'll get them on the training, a couple more muscle. And I don't think I need more scientists. I think that's about right. You've got a minion manager as well, which shows you like the current job, what they're doing, and their traits. I'm not entirely sure what traits, what the traits do. I'm guessing it's if they've got things like hates violence, they probably won't end up being a guard or anything. But who knows? We can see we've got no valets on here, which is a bit of a shame. I would like the valets to sort these guys out. So it looks like they're going to go over. We can click on that, and you can see they're actually losing resolve because they're actually taking in the sights of the casino. And once their resolve goes to low or to 0, they'll head off basically. So watch what's going in here. Everything on red. Everything on red. What we're gonna get? It looks like red. And yeah. It's not like that's worked out for them. Okay, so we can see they have lost a bit of resolve. I'm just waiting for valets to have a little chat, but I don't think it's going to happen. Sadly, my laser wall isn't finished. You know what I might do? Pause it a second. We'll go to corridor, items, big boxing glove thing. Boxing glove there. And one there as well. Confirm. Hopefully the minions can build that before they turn up. Unpause it. Let them crack on. How are we doing over here? Oh, that's been built alright, yeah. I don't know if there's any other buildings that I need to place. I do want to build the place to call our own, which is the inner sanctum and stuff. But probably don't really need to. Don't know where we would build it, actually. Right there! Massive inner sanctum. Maybe not. Let's revert that. And... oh, hang on. Are they gambling? Right, the Forces of Justice are gambling. Brilliant. So not only are, hopefully, we making money off them, but their resolve is going low. It seems that they're going to get inside before... yeah, they're going to get inside, sadly, before we can distract them. Oh, actually, no. See that?
Your minions are in combat.
Oh, why? Why are the minions in combat? Oh, dearie me. Right, in that case, then, we're going to change that to...
Kill them.
kill. And where's that person off to? They've got their hands up. Nah, just got to kill and sack it.
Track down and kill that intruder.
Yeah. These are guard posts, and the guards will rush to them when we've got on high alert. Sadly, the guards are not the greatest, but Janet's coming along. Janet will be able to deal with this.
Hardware to match my software.
What's she going to do? She's punching? I think so.
I read you.
Remote detonation on that one.
I read you. Deactivating enemy weaponry.
Deactivate the weaponry. It's hard to get a good shot there, but basically, there's a bit of fighting going on. I can turn it off now, I think. Sadly, oh dear, all of these have seen it, and they will, yeah, they're now running off. So that's probably going to give us some more heat. Bit of a shame that. Okay,
Research has resumed.
I also wanted at some point to increase the amount of food we can dispense. I don't know where I can place it. That wouldn't really work. These are the different types of tables. You've got refreshment bar, dinner bar, and over here we've got a sushi bar, which give different minions, like, different minions want different foods. So like, the scientists are going over here, the valets are going over that one, etc. And, oh, that's now getting repaired as well. You do have a durability on it, which, as a rule, I don't like. I just don't like durability systems. I don't know why. It's just, I don't find they add much to it other than busy work. But, yeah, we are able to get technicians to repair them, so I don't really mind too much. They just crack on with it. And, oh, there's some training as well. So these minions are training to become some guards, and you can see they are fighting over here and punching away at these, like, robotic machines. If you have a guard or someone of the same type that are free, they'll come over and they'll actually train with them, and it increases the speed. And there we go. Wow. That training was pretty good. And also research is on 92%. Good, good. Okay, so where do we go from here? Well, as I said, I would go for a place to call your own and get the sanctum up, but I think this room is far too big. The problem with the infirmary is that when you need an infirmary, you really need it. You really need these buildings to be here. But when you don't, it's completely useless. It's not as if people just wander in and do anything there. I guess one could argue that for a lot of the buildings, but I've totally oversized this one. But yeah, inner sanctum. Let's go for a build. So inner sanctum. It requires a fairly big space.
A scheme has succeeded.
And there is a desk which can go there.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
Well, I'm going to confirm it. It says not enough gold. So yeah. Well, just more schemes. Job done. But it's a lot easier to send the minions out. That's good. Happy with that, certainly. And it still has that charm. It really does still have that charm of, yeah, just cheesy, cliched evil, which I very much like. Haven't really messed on with many of the 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 henchmen and the other evil geniuses. Genuses? So genii. Anyway. But looks like the Force of Justice are still coming afterwards. But
New research has been completed.
we got a laser wall. Let's go for global operations. This is a computer console. Gets intel. Let's get that. Go back.
Research has begun.
Research has begun. But we want to place a laser wall. Oh, good grief. Okay, a laser wall is quite big. Let's place a laser wall there and confirm. And I would love to see that working, but it's going to take a little while for the investigators to turn up. But let's say this is my base that I've built over the course of about, I would say, a couple of hours, maybe 3, because this was the first one that I started to build. Naturally, there's a lot of stuff I haven't placed and built because I haven't actually researched it. But yeah, we got a laser wall, we got guards on the entrance. We got a lot of things. Alright, what I'm going to do now is show you one of the other bases I've been working on, and you can see the differences in that. Okay, so this is another base that I've been working on, and you can see that it is quite different. This is a different island now, where we have a nice ramp for taking probably boats in there. And we have, again, a front, but the main advantage of this one is that the helipad is right in the centre. So we don't have one off to one side. Not that it's a big drama. We have, as you can see, slightly bigger rooms, but the building has been problematic because of where some of these things were placed. Our room here is, well, yeah, our generators are all squeezed in there. This is actually a different evil genius as well. Here is a second evil genius. This is Zalika, and they have a 2-foot beehive on the head, which they've had to encapsulate in a bubble. I'm not going to question it. It's a decent look, and yeah, they're basically they are literally an evil genius, but more scientist type of thing. So they have once again a big buff, and they also have a repair ability. So immediately repair everything around them, which is pretty good. So the evil geniuses have different abilities. I'm going to assume, perhaps wrongly, that we may even see new ones as the game progresses, but I have no basis for that other than it just feels like we may. But yeah, this is a slightly different layout. We still have our casino, still have the front and things coming in, and we also, do we have a henchman? We do. Where's our henchman? Let's bring them out here. This is Iris, another one of our henchmen, and they're an android, I believe. So yeah, reading that what you will. There's still a couple of things that I haven't built in this base, but we also have we have some more items in here though. We have these lava lamps, which are decorations. So you've got deco items. So like you've got drinking fountains, which increase, what is it, minions basic needs, it says. So yeah, it gives bonuses to minions. Got a weird waste barrel that you can place, air conditioning there. Yeah, and each one is like based. Well, you got different ones for different areas. So in here, for example, we've got all of these. Look at that dot matrix printer. We can have a dot matrix printer over here. I don't know why we would want one, but I mean, well, actually no, I do know why I want one. Why would we not want a dot matrix printer? We're gonna go for this. What is this? This is a real computer, not to be confused with the real computers. This toy will keep your less talented workers occupied by while they watch it spin. It increases their smarts. So yeah, you can design buildings to be a bit, well, design your rooms a bit better so that you have, you know, minions being looked after. I'm going to move some of these basic things here because, well, I want to fit more in. So over to there. I've just realised I've not got a door on this. I should probably put a door on there at some point. Actually, I'll have to move that back if I want a door. And we'll confirm that. Okay. Where is Iris? Oh, there's Iris there. So this is our other henchman. We've got reroute power. Takes reduced damage. Basically, they fire up a shield and they regain vitality. The other one is a security network link. When activated, Iris functions as a security camera for a short duration, can summon guards. And it's quite interesting when you activate that because they go, yeah, literally on the security mode. I wonder if what's this? Minion capacity increased. I wonder if the Force of Justice will see that in the casino and think there's something out of place. Dear me. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I really need to and pretty much can show you for the time being. Overall, very much enjoying, and first impressions are good. And as I said, this is a very early impressions at the moment. There's still a lot I haven't shown. It has just taken the first formula and doubled down on the stuff that works and changed a lot of what didn't. So, for example, the main changes, the positive changes certainly, are the research, the way you get people to the main map, and the training I find to be a lot easier. And it's just got boatloads of character, absolutely boatloads of character. Either way, if you like what you see, then links in the description for the game. Once again, this has been supplied to me for free by Rebellion, and it's mine free to keep. But this is, once again, not a sponsored video, so I've been open and honest about what I've seen so far. But to answer the inevitable, yeah, I'll be doing a series on it. I think that was, as I said, pretty much a given, and oh, we've got some nice chairs in here as well. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions on what I could have done maybe better for designs in terms of layouts, what you would like to see, or anything else, then by all means, pop them in the comments, and as always, we'll go from there. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.